Hi there, in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can purchase and transact an NFT on the Immutable X marketplace. It's not very hard. My son's actually sleeping in the car while my wife watches him, so I'm going to try and get this done pretty quickly, and I don't think it should take me too long. My background is ex-TradFi. I've been involved in cryptocurrency for a number of years, and I'm launching an NFT project in January 2022 on Immutable X blockchain, so I thought it would make sense for me to put a video together to show you how to use it. For those of you who are interested in that particular NFT project, the whitelist is still open as we speak, although this video is going to date and it'll probably be well out of date. We're proposing to be the metaverse's first NFT DAO VC. That means making investments in projects, opportunities, innovations. The full executive summary, the full white paper is on the website, gwemlins.com. Check that out. Enough of my shilling. Let's do my weird little intro and then we'll look at Immutable X marketplace.
This is the Tokenomist.
Okay, so here we are. We've got the Immutable X screen just in front of us here. So how to get to that? Very simple. I just Googled Immutable X, okay? Immutable X marketplace. And that's where we're going to be doing our transactions. Now, for this, you are going to need a Metamask wallet. So if you've already got a Metamask wallet, if you've already been using OpenSea and you've got anything in there, brilliant. I've just chucked about 0.1 Ethereum into my wallet so I can use it for this purpose. To be fair, I'm a bit of a charlatan when it comes to a lot of cryptocurrency. I tend to use FTX a lot to keep a lot of my my Ethereum. I get 8% per annum, and I can't really moan at that. So, and I find it easier. And if I'm trading things, for me, it's just easier to keep it in there rather than no decentralization. Keep it in the MetaMask wallet, and then have those huge fees. So I tend to, if I'm just trading, or if I'm in a period of trading, or I'm doing some stuff, I just leave mine in a centralized exchange. Sorry, but it just makes sense for me. I don't need it to be decentralized at this stage. Anyway, right, what are we doing? We're going to buy an NFT on Immutable X. Have I got my coffee here? No, it's gone already. Terrible. I'm killing time. Right, let's do this. So we're on the Immutable X website. So again, how did I get there? I just Googled Immutable X marketplace, and you'll come up with something like this. It's pretty basic, isn't it? I mean, this tells you how early this is. I mean, this has currently got a fully diluted market valuation of like 6 billion, which is crazy, but it's early. I mean, this look, that doesn't even fit in there, does it? Anyway, this is the Immutable X marketplace. So we're going to buy an NFT on it. And I was having a look through last night and I thought, oh, the Doge Pound Halloween. Now, I'm going to use the Doge Pound Halloween because I actually think, given the fact that the Doge Pound, the main NFT on OpenSea, it's still at 2.5 ETH, so far into this kind of absolute moment of bearishness in the NFT market. I thought, this is probably not a bad shout. And the reason why it's not a bad shout, let's click on it. Have a look at the project, right? Let's have a look. Price low to high. Oh, we've got to be buying that one, haven't we? 0.069. So there's an NFT. These are versions of them. These are their Immutable X versions. 69. I mean, it's not even messing around, is it? Are there any other 69 ones? Just before I did see one I really liked last night. They're just, I mean, it's cheap, super cheap, isn't it? I mean, super cheap. Privilege, right? Comparison to 2.5 ETH, their main initial run. This is their Immutable X version. This strikes me as potentially a long-term play that this probably could be worth more money. If Doge carries on going and becomes a long-term blue chip, then I think you're going to be able to flip these for probably a bit more money. So I'm going to use this as an example, but just while we're on here, let's have a quick look and see what other things there are. I've got to buy the 69 one, haven't I, really? There's some obviously for a lot higher. Like anything with NFTs, it's what people charge for them, isn't it? You've got the Moody Crows on here. These guys were first. Baby Crows, Bad Grandma, Bad Grandpa. What do we got here? Let's have a look at the price range of some of these things. 0.06. These are linked to the very first collection on Immutable X. So is there some provenance with that? Is it a cheap way of getting involved in that? Who knows? But the point of this is just to show you how you've got Gods Unchained on here, Angry Orc Club, Kaya Kids, Crypto, Gods Unchained, blah, 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 IMX Apes. There's a few bits and bobs in here. So have a look around, IMX Kongs, Kai. There's a lot of clone versions. If they're not from the originals, I probably personally wouldn't touch them myself. Just to piss a few people off with saying that. I just don't think it's got the same provenance, is it? If it's from the original people, then that's cool. At the end of the day, if the artist becomes very popular for Doge Pound, having a really cheap alternative version listed somewhere else is probably not going to be a bad shout. But anyway, so I'm quite happy to do that. So I'm just going to buy one randomly. I've done no research into this. Right, so let's find a nice cheap one, cheap and cheerful. 69. Oh, 69. Anything else here? Frisbee. I'm not even looking at rarity. I'm just looking at the cheapest price. Okay, so let's just do that. It's one of the ways I often do NFTs. I just buy the cheapest one out there and let the market bring it up. So let's just buy this one here. Okay, so as you can see here, I can't buy it just yet. At the bottom, it's grayed out. Buy it now. I've got to have 0.069 in there. You must connect to Immutable X with your wallet to buy. Now, I've got my Metamask up the top here. You can see it. It's in the old doodah. It's in the old Chrome dash bar. So, what have we got to do? Up will come a little pop-up box. Unlock Immutable X. So before we can do anything, we've got to connect our Ethereum wallet, our Metamask wallet. You've probably already got one of those. And you've got to sign in with it. So we're going to connect it up. And up comes a little fox's face. We're going to click on that one there. Yep, that's fine. Right, so top right here, you'll see something in a minute. Okay, wallet connected. Right, so we're now connected with our MetaMask to Immutable X. That was pretty painless, wasn't it? It's pretty painless indeed. But I haven't got any funds in there yet, so I'm going to deposit some ETH to continue. Right, so let's just put it all in there. All in there. Let's go wild 0.009. Or was it 0.069, wasn't it? Let's put 0.07 just to make sure we've got that one in there. Let's put 0.02. Because there'll obviously be a fee. This is where one fee does happen. There is a fee to move that ETH into Immutable X. So I'm going to leave a bit there just to make it work. This is one of the user experience things that is a problem. The fact that we still have to do these things and just guess. So here, it will now say, please confirm the amount of assets you want to deposit, 0.072. Gas fee will include one-time account activation. So there's going to be a charge to activate this. So let's just see what this fee is. Gas is not the cheapest at the moment. I've been checking it. £62, $62. Yep, total 397. So the fee at the moment is $62 to convert this Ethereum into it. So let's just do that. The thing is, because we're converting it, we can even put it on the low level. Okay, maybe in 30 seconds. It's made no difference whatsoever. Let's hit the confirm. Right, so that's done. So I've now requested my Ethereum to be converted into Immutable X Ethereum. I've paid the fee. That's in there. Okay, so that'll take about 30 seconds or so. So we can sit here and watch it. How does it take? Deposit's on its way. Okay, cool. So we can hit finish. God knows how long it takes. I've never done this, so this is a bit of an experiment for me as well. But I'm kind of proving a point really. This shouldn't be too difficult. So let us go. While we're waiting, I'm going to open up another page. Let's have a little look around. Okay, so let's have a quick look at what else you can do here. So inventory. I've got nothing on there, obviously. You can see perhaps different things there. No items found. Play to earn. IMX tokens. Transactions. Shows you that. Got no transactions. Not purchased anything through here. So this is the only. Let's have a quick. Will it show? No, it won't. So I'm going to speed it up for you guys. Hopefully. Maybe I won't have to. Maybe we can just sit here and watch it. Let's try and time how long this takes. So you can see there it's 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Let me just bring that up here. So the button is now blue on the screen. You can see that there at all. Let's just check you can actually see what I'm doing, what I'm waving up in front of the screen. Super small. Let me just transition. Boom. There we go. Hang on. So took 5 minutes 26 seconds. 5 minutes or so. And I think realistically, you look at it and go, this isn't what you're going to do every single time you do a transaction. I mean, you could do if you wanted to, but the reality there was, you could load up your Immutable X wallet, and you may have loaded up your Immutable X wallet. If this becomes the platform for NFTs longer term for Ethereum, I just don't see how Personal thoughts? I don't get how layer 1 is tenable for NFTs, for Ethereum. I don't need my, wand of light on some computer game to be on layer 1. I don't care that much. I want the functionality of things like play to earn if that's what's relative to that particular NFT, but I don't need it to be on layer 1. If someone says it's on layer 2, do you still want to buy it? I'll be like, yeah, it's fine, it's cool. I'm okay with that. I'm sure some people have a different view, and I totally respect that. I totally get that. I understand where they're coming from. For me, just me only, I don't care enough. So for me, if I'm doing my transactions more frequently and there's more opportunity and there's more choice and there's a busier marketplace, I'll have money already loaded into my Immutable X wallet. So that's where where I think you'll be getting at. So 5 minutes didn't take a huge amount of time in the whole scheme of things, given how long we've seen some transactions go through on the Ethereum chain for not doing it. It cost me $62 in gas to do that. So if I was to put an ETH on there, it still would have been about $62 at this particular time of the day. So that's the gas paid. Right. Let's go back onto the project itself. So 69. Let's hit buy now. Okay. Up comes the Immutable X wallet. There's going to be probably a small charge, I would imagine. Can't imagine there wouldn't be any charge. Confirm purchase. Only sign this if you request it. Hit sign. Okay, that's it. So, let's have a look. How long is the whole video so far? 15 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes of which was waiting for gas to go across. A few of those minutes were me just waffling about bullshit. So 15 minutes, $60 gas. Still far too much, but that's not the gas for the transaction. That's the gas for getting the money over there. And if you're going to be doing business in there, then the money's already there. I guess the way you got to look at it really is moving your money into Immutable X wallet was like the time you first purchased from Coinbase and you transacted it to Metamask, or you moved it from one decentralized to another decentralized and it charged you a gas. If from that point onwards you didn't pay any gas, you'd been quite happy with that. But that isn't the case. So there you go. So that's the thing in a nutshell. Now, is it the cheapest? We still had to lose $60 just then to do that and just do this demonstration. But I think once the money's on there, then the money's on there. So I suppose it's in that point is there is no gas fees then. So that's cool. But there is still that annoyance at first when people first transition across from ETH to Immutable X ETH that they're going to have to pay a gas fee to get it across. Now, the one upside is I put it through now, the American market's just about to open in about an hour's time, or the time zone. I could put it through at a very, very low GUI rate, 70 or 69, and I could just wait for it to go through as and when, because if I'm not in a hurry to buy a specific NFT, I'm just trying to transfer one to another, the contract's less likely to fail. When you put the GUI fee down low and you're trying to buy an NFT, someone else comes in and charges and offers to pay more, and you lose that. But if you're just moving your money from one wallet to another, there's no one's going to come in and cut into that transaction. So you can bring the GUI down. You can wait a bit longer. But there you go. That wasn't very hard. So we're going to click finish. There's no additional wallet you've got to download. You can use your MetaMask. Let's go over to inventory. Is it in there yet? Bang, it's in there already. Okay, so there you go. I now own Doge 5180 for the Doge Pound Halloween edition. I think 69 is bloody cheap for something. To be fair, I could look back and go, that guy just spent $400 on an NFT. Given what Doge Pound does as a launch pad, being involved in that community could be something that's worthwhile. I think if the brand continues to grow and they become a 10, 20 ETH NFT in the long term as a major blue chip, that's going to be a good investment. Because from the same group, it's kind of a rising tide lifts all boats. I may even do this as a giveaway. If anyone wants their first ever Immutable X NFT, I may even do a giveaway for this in the next couple of weeks or so. So stick around if you fancy one of the Doge Pound Halloween editions. Get it in early for next year. I'll do it as a giveaway. I will put it into the Twitter. Just check us out for those of you who just come across this video because you're looking for how to mint an NFT on Immutable X. Check us out on Twitter. It's at Gwemlins, or that's the NFT project. On my own is at Real Tokenomist. Follow me, give me a comment. Thanks for watching. But there you go. That's how to mint an NFT on Immutable X done. And my son's still asleep. Wicked.